Marcia's making us sandwiches.
Oh, goody. Tell her to hold the mayo and the cyanide, will you?
I spent a lot of time on your drawing. I think that you should keep it where you can see it at all times, or you're going to hurt my feelings.
You have no reason to go after those people. You have me where you want me.
Ah, yes, but I want you to meet your maker knowing that everyone that you care about is also going to die. Starting with her. What have you come up with for Eve's big finale?
Well, unfortunately, all the good ideas have been done already.
Oh, this is good. Kevin Collins, the Proust of Port Charles, at a loss. What's the use of that big brain if you can't do requests?
You want him to make my demise spectacular, don't you?
Yes.
Well, it took him several months to write General Homicide. He didn't just make it up over a weekend.
Oh, spare me. It isn't War and Peace.
But you do want a death with that trademark Collins flair.
Oh, come up with a way to say goodbye to your lady friend here and call it a day. Get the lead out.
Never stalled him long enough until someone reads the emails we sent out.
All right. Well, you told me Victor's always on the computer, right? I know Chris is. The only one I don't know about is Serena. We'll just have to keep our fingers crossed.
So, Karen, where's your computer?
You mean, do I have a computer?
Everyone has a computer. Well, I just wanted to kind of see if I had any email from my pen pal in England.
I wish I could help you out, but believe it or not, I do not own a computer anymore.
No way.
How is Jeff?
Victor, you found a needle in the haystack. Tracking Courtney and Joe to this place is nothing short of amazing.
No. Once you know the right people to ask the right questions, things fall into place.
What? What are you looking
My
at?
laptop. Have you seen my laptop?
Oh, not since we were on the plane.
The cab! I must have forgotten it in the taxi.
Oh.
Ramsey! Ramsey! He's probably not home.
You know what? We gotta get in there. There might be some clue to where Eve and Kevin have ended up. The manager. Let's go see if the manager has a spare key.
Hey, look. Spare key.
Mine is under the mat, okay? Okay, you guys, let's spread out. Eve and Chris are friends. If she's in trouble, she may have tried to contact him in some way. Let's look around. Oh, since you've come back empty-handed, I assume the cab driver was long gone.
Probably with my computer bouncing around in his back seat from here to Crete.
Oh, you can't drive a cab to Crete. Well, I'm glad to see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
I'll rent a laptop as soon as we get our bearings.
I am so sorry
Calispera.
Calispera. I am so sorry to hear about your computer trouble. I recognize the car from the cab company. Maybe I could give them a call.
Oh, with much appreciation, my friend. Perhaps you could do us another very small service. Would you happen to recognize the pictures of these two Americans?
They are in the newspaper. They are fugitives from the police, and they stole my Billy Martin baseball.
But then they did stay here.
Until 2-3 days ago, in the room I have upstairs. I didn't know they were criminals when I gave them the place. Are they friends of yours?
Oh, no, not exactly.
Huh.
Do you have any idea where they went?
No, I don't, because I was away myself for a while.
If I stop.
Caracalón. Gracias.
Well, they couldn't just disappear without a trace.
No. If we're only 2 or 3 days behind them, maybe Gunter, an old business contact of mine, could help. He's usually around at this time of year.
Gunter? Well, he sounds about as far away from home as we are. What sort of business were you two involved in?
Import-export. Just so we're on the same page, Gunter knows me only by the name of Vladimir. So while we're here, don't call me Victor.
What the hell's going on? What are you guys doing in here?
We're here on a mission, Ramsey. Something that this might interest you.
There's something up to the fucking... Interests me. Listen, what are you here to assault me again, huh? For creating the virus, is that it?
You know, as much as you deserve a good beating, that's not why we're here.
And what are you here for? More DL-56? Got these two to help you find some? I don't have any. Santa's out. You know something? Get out of here, everyone.
Wait, Chris, listen to me. I know we shouldn't have just blasted in here like this, but Greg and Julie have kidnapped Eve and Kevin. We're just here in hopes that maybe Eve tried to contact you in some way, okay?
But wait a minute. Julie is supposedly in jail, and Cooper's dead.
No, Cooper's not dead. He survived the fall, and he sprung Julie from jail when she was being transported in an ambulance over to...
Just tell us what you know, if anything, and we'll get out of here.
All I know is that Eve was supposed to spend Christmas with Kevin. When she didn't come home, I just figured she was sleeping at the lighthouse. Wait, what would Cooper want with Eve?
Well, nothing. She was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. He was after Kevin.
Well, I hate to break up your little detective trio here, but has anybody bothered to ask Frank what he knows?
What are you getting at?
Julie's your psycho dream date, buddy. I mean, maybe you know what she was planning to do.
No, I don't. I consider Julie as much a victim as Eve or Kevin, and I'm just as scared for her.
Scared for her, Frank? She's killed 5 people that we know about.
Cooper destroyed Julie's life. He doesn't give a damn about her, and we have no idea what he has in store for any of them.
Break a window with a chair.
No, that would only set off the alarms, and then Greg would use the transmitters.
Oh.
With these anklets on, we'd never even make it off the ground.
Isn't there any way to get these stun cuffs off our ankles?
They're designed for maximum security prisoners. There's no way. Wait a minute. Stand up and walk to the other side of the couch. Just act like I'm filling you in on what I've written.
Okay.
A little more. A little more. Now come towards me.
Okay.
Stop. That should block the security camera. I'm going to log on again. I'm going to contact every website for the Port Charles PD that I can find and send them all messages.
Oh, hey, take your time, you know. I'm having a blast. You learn a lot about yourself when you're contemplating your own
Keep the
death.
faith, Eve. Keep the faith. Someone is going to see one of these messages, and you will live to tell them all about it.
Came in to remind you that your deadline is getting close. There's a joke in there somewhere. Deadline? No, but I want to get morbid.
Too late for that.
Oh, a smart mouth to the bitter end. Now, why are you standing in this precise spot? Oh, naughty! Naughty! Didn't even get a chance to sign on. Man, don't you hate those busy signals?
Greg, this doesn't have to happen. I can see how angry you are about what happened to your mother, and frankly, I don't blame you at all. But I'm telling you, Victor is not your father. I am not your brother, and we are not responsible for what happened to her.
Yada, yada, yada! Now, when I come back in here, you better have devised some brilliant way for this woman to die, or I'm just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way and blow her brains out all over you. Ah!
Victor, Chris, or Serena better check their emails very soon.
Hey, kiddo. Look what I found.
A computer. Where'd you get it?
Alice from upstairs, she said she had this old one. We could borrow it.
Cool. Now I can see if my pen pal sent me some emails.
That's right. We're going to be online in no time, babe.
Did my daddy and Lucy say that they would be back sometime?
They didn't give a specific time. But here we go. There. I'm sure they're going to call soon.
Hey, well, how will we know they called if we're on the computer? Don't we have to use the phone line?
That's a good point. Well, we could go grab a bite to eat. That'll give them a chance to call.
But what about my pen pal?
The email will still be there when we get back.
I kind of wanted to check my mail now.
Well, we just got all that stuffing warming in the oven and the cranberry sauce and the apple pie for dessert.
All my favorite.
That's right. Some tough choices. We got email, stuffing, email, stuffing.
Stuffing, then email.
Yay, let's eat, kid.
Okay, come on, let's go. Race you.
Suffice it to say, the Lithuanian was not amused. He was determined to exact some measure of satisfaction.
And produced a very nasty Gurkha blade to make his point.
There we were. We were trapped on the Pont Neuf with the river Seine below us and a rush of cars all around.
And since neither of us were willing to take on Paris traffic,
Over the railing we went.
No. Into the Seine?
By a profound stroke of luck at that exact moment, a gourmet cruise was passing beneath the bridge. We thumbed our nose at the Lithuanians. We enjoyed a very good meal that day.
I never imagined the import-export business being so exciting.
Well, in those days, the countries that we were trading with were not always very friendly.
the war was still up.
What did you trade in exactly?
Toothpaste.
The European market for dental hygiene products must have been very competitive.
Shame on us, Vlad. We're boring, dear Mary. Perhaps we should discuss the topic at hand. What brings you to Athens?
Mary and I are searching for her son. He's here with a young woman named Courtney. They're looking for their little boy.
Ah, the Kineros' ex-daughter-in-law. These two have been in the papers. The Greek authorities have accused them of smuggling, escaping deportation.
Very serious charges.
Yeah, totally false. My son is neither a thief nor a smuggler.
We were wondering if maybe some of your contacts could...
Anything for you, my friend.
I come as soon as I find.
Oh, my laptop! Oh. Aristo!
You are very welcome.
Oh, thank you.
Can we still send Joe and Courtney's pictures out on the internet to your friends?
Consider it done.
Take it you didn't find anything about Kevin or Eve while you were ransacking my apartment.
Well, you're here now. We still haven't found anything. And what the hell are you doing in that Santa suit?
Doing my part for the community.
Well, that must mean you're leaving Port Charles soon.
Okay, all right, stop. That is enough. What is important here is we have to find Eve and Kevin, okay? There's something we're missing here. Any kind of lead, think.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's focus on what we do know. There was one thing missing from the lighthouse.
Right, Kevin's computer. Now, why would Cooper want Kevin to take his computer?
I don't know. There must have been some files or something on the computer.
Kevin figured out Julie was the killer by finding Cooper's instructions to her on the computer. Maybe that's not all Kevin found.
Well, maybe Cooper sent Julie some kind of a map to his, his hideout.
But if Kevin had all this evidence, why wouldn't Cooper just destroy the computer? Why take it with him?
Well, maybe he wants to make sure to tie up all those loose ends.
Does Kevin keep copies of all his files on disk?
Yeah, Doc backs up everything.
Well, Garcia and I didn't see any discs over there. Of course, Cooper's no dummy. I mean, he would have thought about that.
Julie has a computer account at the hospital. Can you access that?
In theory, sure.
What are you doing, Lucy?
I'm just trying to establish some sort of link with Kevin.
Is it working?
I don't know. It's worked before in the past, and I just can't shake this feeling that Kevin is trying to send a message somehow. He just has to be.
There was little more our killer could do after knocking the woman unconscious, but find a way to make sure she never woke up. He searched frantically for a method to dispatch the victim, but finding nothing handy, his eyes finally rested on the garbage disposal. This, he thought, would work as well as any method he'd used thus far.
That really stinks, Kevin.
What's wrong with it? Someone dies.
Garbage disposal? Come on, Eve deserves better than that.
Oh, gee, thanks. He's stalling.
My sentiments exactly. But the murders and general homicide are far superior to that drivel. See, this game is starting to...
No, what do you want to do?
2 bullets to the head for each.
Whatever you say.
Hey, wait a minute.
Well, I gave the good doctor a chance, and he blew it.
Well, I need more time. Wait, what's the rush? You're holding all the cards. You have all the power.
Oh, which is why I'll do it my way. But don't worry, bro. I'll let you watch. Say goodnight, Evie.
What's wrong with Alice's computer?
Well, I'm trying to figure that out.
Doesn't it have an email program?
I think we got a bigger problem than that. There's nothing to plug into. I don't think this machine has a modem.
How will I know if anybody sent me any email?
I think we're out of luck.
Logging onto the internet from a foreign country is a great adventure. But don't lose heart. It's gonna work.
The circus must be way overloaded.
Maybe. Oh, Eureka! We're on! We did it! My goodness, my mailbox is full. Why don't I just check these messages before I upload the pictures of Joe and Courtney?
This must be costing you a fortune in long distance.
No, I've got a plan. I need my bag.
No, I know. It's right over here.
Sorry.
There's nothing on Julie's account but hospital business. No emails, no suspicious file activity, nothing.
Okay, try Kevin's account.
Do you know his password?
Try Lucy.
Why not?
Nope.
Try Eve.
It's not it.
Okay, Sigmund. Try Sigmund. Okay, try 12/15/92.
What does that mean?
That was the date of our first kiss.
Well,
It's not it either.
Well, try logging on as Eve. Do you know her password?
Yes. Hot tamale.
Tamale.
decided, you know?
Just a lucky guess.
Oh, come on. There's a log jam. It's backing up. No! We just got bumped.
What, we're disconnected?
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait for the system to come back online, and we can start over again.
Guess what? Time to improvise.
We've come up with the perfect ending to the book.
You and E wanted to see Marcia and me locked up for life? Turnabout is fair play.
I never did anything to you.
All right. What's the plan?
Try this on for size, Eve. It'll be the last thing you ever wear.
What do Julie and Cooper have planned for Eve? Find out what's ahead on tomorrow's Port Charles with a sneak peek at abc.com.